hoping at least, as we see the match is finally live, the green text of happiness, as we have the Demoman bombing in. I'm going to see who gets there first. It's UNF by a margin. He's got a lot of presence on the middle point right now, puts all sorts of stickies. Now the rest of his red team, they're coming up strong, ladies and gentlemen, as the red bomb comes in. No kills as of yet. There we go. Hellfish taking down Decimate. It's a big pick for Ostrich right now, but 2 frags going quickly in Kawaii's favor. They have a 5-on-4 in their advantage. Another frag for them. Now they're 4 down for the red team right now. They're gonna have to try to back it up. They lost their medic. Meanwhile, DJC, we have Decimate's team keeping their medic alive, so big advantage for them and the point.
Yeah, Remedy made a nice play there. He saw that Ostrich Poachers just took really heavy point presence. All 6 players were looking forward down into the valley. Remedy walked through the tunnel, came up on the medic, got 2 rockets in. We're going to see a bomb coming in here from your boy Hella Flush. He's going to get taken down. UNF trying to come in for that force as well. Is going to eat the rocket and take himself down. Thorn getting cleaned up as well, so the big sack here is not going to pay off. DBW did a nice job to just back it out, hold on to Uber. There was never really any push runner in the first place. Thrill is still in spawn building here. They're up to 70%. They're going to probably slow push this out right about now.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big team push from Red. I think the mistake they did there, they didn't bring their medic out to conserve their buff. They all went as their buff was deteriorating, and you know, as we saw, they sort of just got wiped like a wave on the shore right there. But here we go. They are bringing their medic out. They are next to 100%. Both teams have their Ubers now. Now it's a game of who can pop first. We do see an entry frag go for Ostrich's favor right now, and both teams are popped relatively at the same time. Another frag for the red team, so 2 down for blue team. That's Decimate and Ram, who's a soldier. And it looks like we have a whole lot of red presence on the point. They're going to lose Marmaduke to a control muffin sticky. But the red team does steal the point from blue in the process, DJC.
Look at this aggression up top from Rick. They're actually going to lose 2 players. UKM will be the sacrifice for it, but look at the pressure still coming out from your boys over here. Crusher, aka Dog, is going to get taken down. Numbers are even, but here comes Decimate. The cheaters walking on the point, gets a double kill on a Thorn, and Sesko. He's looking for the Devil Man as well. The pistol's going to go out. Big UNF is down. Thrills on his horse. He run it away. And that was a great repush, just worked off of the fact that their spawn times were way better. When you have the point, you have awful spawns. When you don't have it, you have great spawns, and Kawaii 5-0 abused that fact really well there. And then it helps when you have Decimate just murder everybody on the point.
Yeah, Decimate deciding to toggle on early there with the nice triple kill. In the meanwhile, we have DBW with the Uber advantage. It's only about 15%. So let's see if the red team can get out there, maybe force him to pop early, then get their Uber second pop to win the point. But they need to make sure they do a better job this time if they get the point of conserving all the lanes and not getting destroyed by 1 scout right now. Both teams are... Yeah,
they get a ton of spam on the entryway.
Yeah, you're right. Drill's very hurt, so he's gonna have to pop. DBW is not taking any chances though, so he also pops, and the entry frag does go in Red's favor. So Ostrich right now with the advantage, but they lose a player too to the Demo Man right now, taking down another with them. So it's a 4-on-4 right now for both teams. A third goes down for blue right now, and the red team has capped the point. DJC. So Red playing pretty strong.
And it's 4v3 right now thanks to that early spawn there. Every time you get into a fight where it's really intense and close, it really matters how the spawns go. Decimate got the spawn, and they're going to push off of it. Time is a huge factor on this map, the spawn time or the point time. We see a lot of fighting going off, no real dust going to come. Marmaduke's trying to make some plays in the air, but UKM's going to not him very well. Look at this plus forward here from UKM. He and Decimate going to do some work, take down Thorn and UNF. And look at that soldier lagging out in midair. Your boy Hella Flush is taking tons of damage. He's going to have to run out through main. Thrill will come away with a very slim Uber advantage here, but the time is ticking away. There's over a minute 20 for Ostrich Poachers to make up right now, and Kawaii 5-0 have just done a very good job of retaking the point quickly, of holding the point for a long time, of kiting these big aggressive plays.
Yeah, and you can see both teams right now are about to get Uber. We're going to have another Uber fight right now as Red has to get on there, like you said. Time is a huge factor, not only in the map, but in this round, as we have the blue team with 20 seconds left before they get the first round win. Marmaduke is going to take down 1, but Round is going to kill your boy. So both teams right now with 5. There goes another. Red team loses their demo right now. We have all sorts of blue aggression. Decimate takes down 1. UKM takes down another. Look at this blue presence on the point. They maintain the hold of the middle point, or the only point, and it looks like the first round, DJC, goes in Kawaii's favor.
Very well played by Kawaii 5-0, especially there. They lost their demo man. They kited the Uber a little bit. They got a better one out in the end. They rotated themselves around. DBW did a great job of dodging at the end there to make sure that Marmaduke and Sesko could not take her down, so they were able to keep heals up. And we're going to take over the second middle here. Kawaii 5-0 leading at 1-0. We see UNF opting not for the faster rollout this time.
Yeah, and both teams are reaching middle. No real bombs as of yet. There finally is a red bomb. Marmaduke's going to take down Decimate, which is a big pick, all things considered. Rom's going to take down Marmaduke, and we're going to have a second kill for the red team. Blue takes down another, so 3 down now for Blue. Your boy killing Ctrl Muffin, and a whole lot of red presence on the point. Both teams, DJC, did keep their medic alive, so we should see an Uber versus Uber fight relatively quickly.
Yeah, we see that the spawns are still coming in here. 1 down for Ostrich Poachers. Everyone had to respawn pretty much for Kawaii 5-0. Ostrich Poachers are set up on point here, trying to spot out where I'm sticky driver. Look at this big bomb here from the soldier, going to get the force off onto DBW, and they're going to clean up Rick before they move to point, which is very smart. Going to see that soldier bombing in. They have not gotten the force off yet, though, and Ctrl+F Muffin and DBW are very aggressive, but Marmaduke is getting extended very far. Thrill is going to run in and pop that Uber, but they did not get to the medic. DBW stayed alive. This is just going to be a time trade here. Crusher, Doggles, and both scouts moving on to point. UCAM's going to get taken out by a nice shot there from Marmaduke. Decimate's in with that pistol, working away. Thrill's down to 33. Former teammates going toe-to-toe here. Decimate's going to grab that health, come back in. Thrill's in the house, hiding behind those walls, and the shoddy boom body coming out from Marmaduke Grills. Going to shout out to Vanita Boss over there.
Very stressful if you're the red team right now. You had the better Uber, you had the point, and still somehow half your team died and half your team got put down into red health, and you almost lost the mid-fight because of it. Blue team sort of throwing around their weight right now, their DM presence, as they are pushing again. They do lose their medic to a nice bomb from Hellifish. Decimate's going to kill him, and a whole lot of frags going off right now. Red actually loses 3, but Blue does as well. Red still has the point, and we have Decimate with 4 HP right now trying to get onto the medic, but he's going to go down the Thorn. A nice attempt from him right now, and the demo for the blue team trying to put some spam as we have the second blue scout, UKM, pop the Uber actually. So both teams now sitting without Uber. And just a crazy, chaotic little fight there, but red team does maintain the point, and like you said, tick, tick, tick goes the clock.
Down to 120 here. There is a little bit of cap time on this for Kawaii 5-0, so they might try and do a no Uber push here, just get aggressive. Right now, they have heals up. They're moving over the cliff. Their health is way better right now if they go, but the big aggression coming out from Ostrich Poachers. Hella Flush going to go down. Rick, Marmaduke, and Thorn white in quick succession there. Only trade is going to be Remedy. And look at this, the plus forward action coming out from UKM and Decimate. They're going to destroy UNF, and now Decimate, he's on the hunt. He's in the enemy spawn. He's got that pistol working down to 39 for Thrill. But Decimate knows better than to run into the enemy spawn. He's going to back it up. And this is the first few seconds we've seen out of Kawaii 5-0 on this mid-cap. They have a slim advantage, but I would expect Ostrich Poachers to just move rather quickly here. They have their players in position. They're getting the overheals up right now.
Yeah, and if you're Ostrich right now, you want to make sure you can pop that enemy medic. Both teams, we should point out, are electing to hold on the point. There is no forward hold, and there it is. There's the blue bomb right now. The red Uber is completely safe. In fact, the rest of the red team has not even gone in. They're going to wait for their spawners, as they do not have the point. That means they have spawn advantage. They're going to wait for their spawners. They have the time to play with, and now they have the Uber to play with, too, as we do see all 6 up for the red team. Meanwhile, Decimate, he's got a 10-second spawn, ladies and gentlemen. So we have an Uber advantage and a player advantage for the red team, who are pushing their way in right now. Red does finally pop. Can they get some frags? They need to desperately get frags right now, but one goes in their favor and another goes in blue favor. And they are getting the point as a result, but blue team with the numbers, looks like they're going to have the aggression to re-push, DJC.
Yeah, Thrill's eating some stickies here on point. That soldier, Doggles, is moving across right now. Demo Spam is going to take him down. There's only 1 scout in right now for Ostrich Poachers. UNF and Ctrl+F Muffin having a demo battle on the right. UCAM is going to get a bit of heals and try and move in. He's fighting this scout. 2v2 over here. UCAM's pistol a little bit stronger than Thorn's. UNF trying to move at a point. Is going to get back on it. Decimated. The big bomb is coming out from the soldier. The blue soldier's in deep. Remedy trying to open up some space, and we see the counter aggression out of Ostrich Poachers onto mid, onto the demo, and medic Ctrl+F Muffin's doing his best to stay alive to keep his medic up. DBW trying to dodge here. That soldier aggression is so big. Hella Flush is going to go down. The Uber's going to be popped off. It's just the demo here against everybody. Soldier is in. Doggles trying to clean up what's behind. Marmaduke Grills has a lot of health up. He should go down very shortly here. Gonna get killed by that rocket. Sezco walks in on the stickies and dies. Thorn's trying to take the cap here. Odd that they had such a dominant early fight and never got the point. Decimate's gonna die, but I think they're very happy with that. Thrill has a huge advantage, but the spawns are still to come, and time is getting very near to equalize. By the time Ostrich Butchers are into this fight, it should be about even, but they're gonna try and play off of the cap presence here as the Uber gets forced off.
Yeah, the Uber is finally popped. You do see DW sitting right now with 55%. We have a soldier trying to get on him to take away that advantage. Red are going to recount right now, so they have 35 seconds left before they win the round. Whole lot of red frags going. There are 2 down for the blue team, only 1 down for the red team right now. And blue doesn't care. They're going to strongman it in. They have to, basically. They need to get on here and take the point away from the red team. They do have their Uber at 75%, but it is not building. Meanwhile, Thrill is building. But 3 go down for the red team, and blue's going to steal the point, and they're going to start building their Uber. So better Uber advantage, and a whole lot of time now capped for the blue team. This is turning out to be a good round.
Yeah, UKM made a very strong push up the left side there, baited both scouts to get aggressive on him, and then Doggo just walked in, hit a nice rocket onto one of them, and UKM cleaned up the other. It was a little bit of nice give and switch, bait and switch there. We do see that Uber coming out now for Ostrich Poachers. They're going to try and shove this over the hill. Looks like Kawaii 5-0 was spotted out. The spam is coming. Thrill's going to eat a little bit. Not much, though. Those rollers going to miss. They've taken a lot of point presence here. Going to actually get the force out of Kawaii 5-0 early. Solo Uber versus Solo Uber. Marmaduke Grills is getting very separated, but he's going to take down the demo. Ctrl+F Muffin's dead. Down to 30 seconds versus 20 seconds here. Marmaduke and Unf are down. All of Kawaii 5-0's players are flooding over to the left. Big cleanup there. UKM and Crusher Coon taking down the medic and soldier. It's Sezco and Thorn alive. 18 seconds to go. This is not going to be Uber. This is going to be 6v6. Better spawns are in favor for Ostrich Poachers. Ctrl+F Muffin not even in the fight yet. We'll see what the plan of attack for your boys are.
Yeah, and they have to go right now. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. Somebody needs to get on that point and touch it before it ticks away. And we have Kawaii with another round. But here we go. We have all that red presence on the point, but they lost a lot of health in the process. The first frag does go in their favor. There's a second, but they lose 3 in the process. Now they lose 4. Only 2 left alive. That's Hellifish with very low health, trying to do all he can. It's not going to be enough. Red team is wiped. Crusher going big, and the blue team are going to finish off this cap DJC and get another round.
Yeah, well played by Kawaii 5-0 there. Ctrl+F Muffin got late into that fight, but it just meant that everybody for Ostrich Poachers were stacked up a point, so he got a ton of free spam. Nobody had above 80 health there. It really went the way of Kawaii 5-0. We're taking over the third middle. Unf going with the quick rollout once again, getting some nice spam onto that demo, but is being forced to back off here. Instant breakfast. Ostrich Poachers taking a bit more control of their rock right now. Big Bomb's going to come on the left. Rick, the early death, once again, going to trade with Doggles. We'll see if the repush from Kawaii 5-0 is going to come out here. Marmaduke Grill's getting his own bomb on. Not much happening. Decimate's going to eat some stickies on the far side, but here goes Remedy in behind onto the medic. Thrill is actually going to make it out of the fight, taking no damage. Very weird mid happened there. Both medics stayed alive, though, so it's going to be Uber versus Uber very shortly.
Yeah, and we see blue team sort of sell out to try to get that red medic. They were unable to do it. It's okay. They did lose the point, and they lost about, I don't know, 15 seconds, 15, 20 seconds in the meantime. But as you said, both teams are going to be 6v6, and both teams are going to have Uber. So here we go. There's a repush. Now you got to make sure that if both teams pop Uber, it's all about the backfield. What do your other players do while both teams are shiny? You gotta make sure you get those picks. As we do see Oomph get the early frag, so we have the advantage right now, the cap advantage and the man advantage in the red team. But Control Muffin's gonna take down Hellifish, and we do have a soldier in the backfield of red. He's very hurt, 12 HP. He goes down to your boy Sezco, and red team ticking away on the clock. Actually, we did not have a blue push as they lost too many guys. Looks like they're just gonna spawn up and go.
And last round, actually, red team managed to take away a lot of the clock and then lost it in the end anyway. We'll see if the same happens here. Kawaii 5-0 trying to make their push now. Stacking hard on this tunnel side. Lots of spam coming out, though. Nice job from UNF. Soldier's going to bomb in. The Uber's going to be forced off here. Trying to catch Marmaduke. Grills out. Uber's going to be popped. The air shot's going to go, but a little too late as the red flashes are coming out. Also actually going on the tunnel here. Marmaduke's got that shotgun out. Kill is going to go on to Remedy. We'll see if Kawaii 5-0 have a counter control. I'm going to drop some stickies down. It's 4v4 right now. And UKM coming up for the cleanup. Wow. Oh, dear lord. UKM and Doggles making it rain on the far right side. Thrill makes it out alive on very low life. And that will swing Uber advantage heavily in favor of Kawaii 5-0 here.
Yeah, much better Uber for the red team, but a much better post-Uber spread by the blue team. They were able to get in all different directions, forcing the red team to split their focus fire, and as a result, blue team sort of just pillboxed them and killed them. Now, like you said, they have the advantage. They're on the point. We do see the heavy finally broken out for the blue team. He's sitting on the rock with 450 HP, going, I don't care. I'm gonna shoot people. A lot of aggression, a lot of kills going in the red team's favor. That heavy going to work right now, but he hasn't gotten any kills, and he's very, very hurt. Is he gonna get a single kill? Yeah, he gets your boy Unk, but he goes down. Only one guy alive right now for the blue team. That's a soldier Crusher right now. He is on the hill. He's allowing the red team to cap. Not much he can do at this point. And now he's going to wait for the rest of his team to spawn up. He's probably going to go for the med in a second here, DJC.
Yeah, both medics die there, so we'll actually see some even Ubers here. Might even see a no Uber push from Kawaii 5-0. Looks like exactly what they want to do. They know they have the better spawns, so the reinforcements are closer. Lots of spam going on the combo. You see Thrill, Unf, and Marmaduke backing off. Here comes the bomb from Marmaduke, though. Just baiting it out, jumping in, taking a ton of damage. The recap is going to go to Kawaii 5-0, so it's a minute 16 to about 2:20 right now. Unf is going to die. The health is so bad on both sides. Nobody is in fighting condition here. Thrill's going to back off through his main, and Kawaii 5-0 have probably earned themselves a nice 30-second breather here before the fight starts anew. We'll see if ostrich poachers move quickly with their Uber that's about to come up, if they're going to go for suicides, what exactly they're going to do. Looks like they're going to try and flood over the cliff, and this has hurt them a few times in the past already. There's stickies on that rock. Marmaduke's going to drop, eats some damage, gets launched back. Bomb's going to come in onto Thrill. Thrill's up top. That knows the kill! UKM gets a double on a Marmaduke and the medic. Thrill is down. Decimate gets another onto Rick. Here comes the plus forward action from Doggles. It's just Decimate alive on the point right now. DBW went down as well. 25 HP left in that engagement from Red Team. Oh my god.
Unbelievable medic pick there. He was at, what, like 99% and died to UNF just before he could get it. Red Team's still able to recap that point. But wow, what a pick on the medic when he's about to get Uber. It definitely looked like it was going to change things, but in the end, just the frags went in Red's favor, and now they have the point. Red Team, like we said, with the cap advantage, about 40 seconds above the blue team. Kawaii trying to get something going now as they are pushing up their combo. We do see the Uber are about the same right now. We have a 61 to a 60% advantage.
For Kawaii 5-0. That crit screen might be the great equalizer here. Rick's going to go down. Hella Flush going to jump in. Marmaduke trying to make a play as well. They're going to take Decimate down on the early entryway here. Thorn dead, pretty even for both sides. That crits is close, but not quite there yet. Gonna get it exactly at the same time as Thrill has his Uber. Is gonna be down to one sticky from Ctrl+F Muffin probably to determine this round. They're gonna jump a soldier in here. Crit's gonna go. They're gonna pop it off. Thrill, nice reaction time there. Muffin's gonna jump away, takes down the Demo Man. Trade of the demos here, so it's gonna come down to a post-Uber repush here from Kawaii 5-0 if they take this. 5 players alive for both sides. UKM's holding down W. He's onto the soldier. They have backed out. Crusher went down, so did UKM. The nice cleanup here coming out from Rick. He's going to die for his struggles. It's just CBW alive on the point. She is going to go down as well. Nice scout action there. But the crit streak did not quite work out as Kawaii 5-0 had hoped, and that's going to make it a 2-1 game here with Ostrich Poachers taking their first round.
Yeah, really nice job right there from Ostrich. Looks like they calmed down a little bit. They started playing their own game. Their DM isn't matching Kawaii right now, but they did seem a little bit more structured, a little bit more coordinated, and as a result, they were able to take that round. Let's take a look at the fourth middle right now. Neither team going hugely aggressive, as we do see the blue demo arrive there first. No frags as of yet, no aggression as of yet, as both teams are chilling around their rock, just finally getting there. Here come the red bombs. It's a double bomb. One of them gets denied. It's air shot, but UNF's going to take down Crusher and a second red frag onto UKM. So 6 on 4 right now in favor of the red team. Blue team trying to scramble, trying to make sure they keep their medic alive, but he's not going to be able to do that. He goes down to Sezco. Red team with 80% Uber and the point right now. Going to have to keep their medic alive, and right now it's looking good for them early in this fourth round.
The synchronous bomb there from Ostrich Poachers proved a little bit too much for Kawaii to 5-0 to handle. And look at this extra aggression coming out from Hella Flush. He's going to drop some rockets on the scout. Thorn's going to get the cleanup here. We'll see 100% Uber versus no Uber right now for Kawaii 5-0. A lot of teams, their play right now is to get over heals and do a 4-man suicide, keep one scout up to build. We'll see what they do. There's a lot of options. You can try and move onto the point, kind of risk your medic a little bit to get the force. They're going to push DBW out onto the cliff right now and get heals up on their demo and soldier. I think they are going to go for some big aggression to try and force this. Thrills in a vulnerable position on caution. Spam's gonna start coming out. Demo's walking onto the ground. Stage on the house. Hella Flush is gonna die on the flank side right now. And this just looks like a no Uber push into an Uber from Kawaii 5-0 so far. They're playing a little bit tentatively, knowing that Uber's there, knowing if anything happens, and there they go. The pop is going to come off. Ctrl+F Muffin is airborne. He is running away right now. DBW has stayed alive. Her health is good. Should make it out safely here. Remedy's going to eat the sticky trap, and Decimate going to go down as well. The trade for that Uber. They lose 3. In fact, the big bomb for Marmaduke into the spawn could not get DBW. With Uber now up and the spawns are coming, Kawaii 5-0 going to try and move on this point and make this 1 minute 30 advantage not really matter.
I really like what Kawaii did there. They didn't keep their medic in the build Uber like so many teams do. They did something that an invite team would do, and they went off a small advantage. They put their players up, and now they're going to have Uber as a result as they pop that blue Uber, and they're going to get a kill onto Hellfish. No presence on the point as of yet, but a second kill. Looks like, it sounded like it was a good one onto Thrill. What was his percent at?
I don't know the percent, but Crusher made a huge jump, got 2 great rockets into that right hallway, and Thrill just had no chance there. 2 directs just kind of crushed him. And that means DBW, it's not going to be the biggest of advantages thanks to the quick spawn times here. They're at 40%. Looks like we're going to see a no Uber push out of Ostrich Poachers. Hella Flush going to go on the point out of the demo. Ctrl+F Muffin is extended a bit. Hella Flush going to go down, but so is Thrill. Remedy with a big plan behind. Decimate's going to go for some cleanup. Will do a ton of damage at 3v3, and Crusher's on the heavy. UKM's trying to delay the point a little bit. Here comes that heavy weapons guy. There is not enough up to pressure this to make it hurt Kawaii 5-0, and Thrill died, so that means full advantage now in favor of Kawaii 5-0. They were so far behind, a minute 40 behind. They got the cap, and it looks like they're going to hold this for a while now, barring an Uber drop.
What a timely heavy presence. There's probably only one class that can stop a double scout versus a medic, another class, and that was the heavy, who can just dissuade both scouts from trying to push that point. And there he goes. The heavy was there, and he did a whole lot of work, and as a result, the blue team maintains that cap, and now it looks like they're going to tick away on the clock. They're about 30 seconds behind the red team, but look at this headshot from Thorn onto Crusher. The heavy goes down. Heavy bringing out the sniper from the red team. We do have the player advantage in favor of the red team, point in favor of the blue team, but the blue Uber is forced to pop right now. The Demo Man is bombing in deep. He kills himself, unfortunately. He went down, and 3 down for the blue team right now. Red team is nearing their Uber. They are at 97%. Drill takes a rocket. He's forced to pop. He got it just then, but a nice bomb coming in from Kuhn. Reround Kuhn as he forces the red Uber.
The heavy got domed there very quickly. It denied everything Kawaii 5-0 wanted to do. That is a play that Thorn does often. He's fully stacked with overheals on the top right now. The aggression is coming out from both sides. Looks like so far it's going in favor of UNF, but he is going to get taken out, plus forwarded by UKM. 2 kills will go. No scouts, but Ctrl+F Muffin's alive. He's throwing spam. He is extended a bit far forward. Has the support. The scout is in on the medic, though. Oh, DBW is going to go down to Sesco there. The bomb is going to come instantly from Marmaduke Grills to retake the rock. And the time was pretty even, but Thrill should be able to get his Uber up here. We're going to have to see some nice aggression coming out from Kawaii 5-0 if they want to retake this. They're already starting to move in. The headshot is going to go onto the demo, though. Thorn, one of the best snipers this game has to offer. Doing a little bit of craziness right there.
Yeah, Thorn going very strong on Sniper. I'm very pleased to see that. Don't often get to see Sniper in such a hot-paced, fast-paced map, but we're seeing it here, and he's doing work on it. In the meantime, Red Team are ticking away on the clock with about a 60-second, more than that, time right now. They have 30 seconds left to win this round. They have the presence. They have the Uber advantage. They have 6 players up. Let's see if Blue Team can make something of the Red Team Sniper and maybe go really aggressive. But the first frag is going to go in Red Team's favor. Hellfish takes down Decimate. That's a big pick. The second frag taking down DBW goes down. Seska's going to take down Control Muffin. So all sorts of tragedies on the blue side right now. In the meantime, Red Team only loses Marmaduke, and their medic, he did pop. And there's a soldier actually on their medic. Drill takes a little bit of a splash rocket, but he's going to get cleaned up. The SMG is going to take him down, and another round goes in Ostrich's favor.
Great equalizer round coming there, 2-2. This round will take us to halftime, whoever wins this. Ostrich Poachers have rebounded from a bit of a shaky start. They do have some problems. Like, they give up the point after Uber versus Uber fights a little more easily than you would expect. Maybe that'll come into play as rounds go on. Unfaken's a strong hold on to this point here. The big bomb's going to come in from Crusher. Going to get denied completely, but Sesko and Thor down instantly. DBW is getting pressured by Marmaduke Grills. He is in the tunnel here. Is going to eat a ton of damage. Thrill is still alive on point. It's just UKM and Remedy alive. UKM is going to go for the play. We'll take down Marmaduke. Where is Remedy right now? Onto the medic. Going to hit 2 rockets, but not enough. Only 50 damage on the Thrill. So this is the situation we've seen now for the 3rd round in a row, and DBW instantly spawning on Kritzkrieg.
Yeah, both teams rolling down. Both teams crashed into each other at the middle, and tons of frags went off very quickly. Red team getting the better of it. They do have the Uber advantage. Same scenario as all of last round. We have a demo bomb actually coming in. He's going to get cleaned up by a heavy and a demo. Another kill in the favor of the red. Decimate goes down. Blue team very limped right now as they try to push. The heavy is shooting all sorts of minigun bullets into them. He's going to kill UKM actually, so they're 3 down for blue. Red team still maintaining their Uber, have not popped. DBW building heavily, is only at 70%. So they should have their Uber ready up for this next push, and they do have 6 guys ready for the next push as well.
Cheater's going to cheat. Decimate spawning on Sniper here. They're going to look for a dome on this heavy. The obvious play to come out. Heavy gets taken out instantly, and that Crits is going to open up a lot of doorways here. Ctrl+F Muffin's booming. Scout is in the house. Crits are going to go. Thrill pops it on point. Ctrl+F Muffin and DBW is set to survive now. DBW eats 2 rockets. Marmaduke's still coming. Scout's going as well. They're going to flood onto the medic and take her down. Maybe there's going to be some retaliation kills. We see Crusher in the Knight's air shot on a Marmaduke. Grills pulls out the shotgun. Ubersaw's going to go from Thrill, but it's only 2 alive. Remedy's in. Hits a nice rocket on the Thrill. Take him down. Where's Decimate right now? That Sniper looking onto the soldier here. Going to whip out that SMG. He is not full health. Has 2 players to fight here. Marmaduke's going to get domed. Big shot from Decimate. It's just Thorn up in position to fight. DBW back to that Uber, and this should be a recap from Kawaii 5-0.
Yeah, Decimate not deterred at all by that soldier. He's like, whatever, you're a soldier, you have a rocket, I'm a sniper, and I cheat, so I'm going to headshot you, which he did. And now we have Kawaii recapping the point. Actually, it's the first cap of this round for them. A minute 35 left on the clock for the red team, and here comes a big bomb from a soldier. He's going to go into the skybox and die. UKM's going to get the credit for that. A lot of blue frags right now. 3 down for the red team, 4 down for the red team. The medic goes down. It's only a 4 HP Marmaduke, and he gets taken down from UKM as well. So just a big crash from the red team as they crashed and burned on the point there. Blue team with a huge advantage, 100% compared to red team's 0.
They sold out there to try and get the Uber Force. They even risked Thrill to do it, but Thrill got caught out by a nice rocket, got launched into the sky. Decimate was able to get some body shots out and do a lot of damage there, but Hellaflush is moving up onto the tunnel right now, going to bomb onto the point, gets air stalled out by UKM. The rebomb is a-coming. Thorn's going to die to sticky trap. Here comes the big bomb from UNF. Get great stickies on the DBW. She goes down the Uber drop, I do believe, but UNF and Hellaflush going to get cleaned up 50% right now for Thrill. Marmaduke the only one alive.
Pop it, do not drop it. Unfortunately, it was dropped and not popped. And big successful bomb from the red team. The point is going to even out in terms of time, just about. And we do have all 6 spawned out for both teams. And look at this.
Crusher.
Yeah.
Took down the demo there, was hiding on the left corner, saw that sniper, so Thorn maybe not going to be too effective. Hellaflush is going to die, so with 2 down, the Uber might not be so great here. UKM will go down. Thrill's hiding behind the wall right now because that sniper is scoped in on him. DBW is going to get cleaned up by a flanking scout here, nobody around to protect her. Ctrl+F Muffin is spamming up top on the soldier, is going to destroy him in the end with those air stickies. It's 4 up versus 3. Decimate's trying to get snipes off. UNF is going to go for the big bomb onto Decimate. Will take him down. Is going to get pressured by the soldier, but will survive back to his medic. So the recap goes from Ostrich Poachers, and there's a 20-second advantage right now that is going to tick away for Kawaii 5-0.
Yeah, we see right now with the point and the presence on the point, blue team trying to get something going right now. It's a UKM hurt scout. He goes down to Thorn. He's going to clean him up. Man advantage. Actually, both teams are sitting with 5 players. And here comes a bomb. Big, strong bomb from the red team. Lots of rockets put onto DBW. She is very hurt. She is at 60 HP. Decimate's going to clean up Marmaduke with a nice body shot. But look at this scout right now. Takes down Thorn and takes down the combo, actually. DBW going down. So huge play from Thorn on Sniper before, and now on Scout. There is a blue Scout right now trying to retaliate onto the red medic. He takes down UNF, but the red medic stays alive, and he's got that 100% Uber. Doesn't pop, so a nice play from Thrill as he holds on to that Uber. Red team has held on to the point, and we'll wait for the blue push, DJC.
Yeah, 100% Uber here for Thrill, 45 seconds to go. Sezco is down, UNF is still dead. Maybe some pressure could come by Kawaii 5-0 if they move quickly, but they're not really in a position to do so, just getting their heals out main here. Gonna try and put something on the soldiers, see what jumps can come out. Decimate's moving up on the left, but Ostrich Poachers are very far forward. Marmaduke Grills is caught out, gonna go down to the pistol there of UKM. That's a big pick, but look at the kills coming in from Thorn and UNF. They're going to get a lot to happen here. Uber's going to be popped off on point. Remedy will get cleaned up. 65% for DBW, probably not going to get it in time. They have 3 players alive, 2 spawns coming in. You get to the point right now and pressure Ostrich Poachers back off. UNF going to do the classic thing, sticking the log up. Here comes that aggression out of Crusher, though. They're up to 90%. The bomb's going to come from Hellaflush. They're touching the point with 1 scout. Hellaflush going to get destroyed in the back here. Ctrl+F Muffin moving on.
99.
Yeah. 90%. They're going to pop it off in the end as they have to. They're going to get some extra cleanup here on the Marmaduke Grills and Sezco, but Thrill is already well back. UNF is protecting him. Pipes are going to come over from Muffin, but it's not really going to matter. A 50% Uber advantage for Ostrich Poachers, 1 to go. This should be the round and half deciding push here from Ostrich Poachers. If they win, they take it up 3-2.
Sort of a catch-22. They killed a lot of guys and capped the point, but once they capped the point, all those guys they killed got the spawn advantage. And like we said, right now Ostrich has the Uber advantage, so now it's going to be a 6v6 non-Uber fight for the blue team, but the red team is going to have their Uber, and it looks like they're getting ready to pop here. They're going to be forced to pop, surely. And here comes the blue roamer forcing the red pop. We have a lot of chaining going on, no casualties as of yet, but red actually getting the better of it, taking down 2 guys, but they lose 2 to a Decimate double kill. Thorn and Hellaflush going down. Red team finally gets on the point, and they take it away. And now 3-2, DJC.
Yeah, you hate to see a round like that where it comes down to one team just doesn't have time to actually get to the point. They didn't even touch it. They didn't make us have a fun little fight there. We got to see no action. The point just capped with nothing. I will make it 3-2 Ostrich Poachers. They've been playing very well so far. Started off 2-0 in favor of Kawaii, and then Ostrich came back to bring it to 3-0. And if you look at the scores, it's really no question who's doing all the work on Ostrich Poachers' side. The Scouts and UNF just having great games. The same can be said for UKM and Crusher and Decimate, but it just feels like Thrill has been able to stay alive a little bit longer after some of these fights. Has gotten more Ubers out than DBW. Has been under a lot less pressure overall as well. Really, even though Viaduct's about time and it's about winning fights, a lot of it is just about how you leverage your Ubers, how you leverage your heals, what you can do with them, if you can no Uber push, if you're in a position that you can do the 4-man suicide, or if you want to risk everybody. A lot of that stuff has just been going in favor of ostrich poachers. We'll see the 5th round here, maybe the deciding round of ostrich poachers taking going off. Both teams running Uber charge here. We'll see what the teams decide to do on middle.
Yeah, we do see both teams have switched colors right now. Ostrich in the blue team, Kawaii in the red team. Early bombs from the blue team. Decimate's going to take them down. And the red team, that is now Kawaii getting a whole lot of kills. 5 kills. Only 1 left alive. He actually kills the medic in the process. So a great job from Sesgo taking down the medic with him, taking away the red strong advantage.
Yeah, and Thrill's going to get a 5-second earlier spawn here. We'll stick with that Uber charge. We'll see if DBW is going to go Kritzkrieger to stay on Uber. But Hellaflesh is going to die a little bit early there, hurting any chances of an early push from Ostrich Poachers. Those spawns should be able to make it to this fight for Kawaii 5-0, but Ostrich Poachers are going to try and take this. Ctrl+F Muffin's in good position here to denial spam. Thrill's going to go down to Remedy, Crusher with the bomb as well. Sesko and Thorn are dead. Decimate's going to get a clean up on him, Armored, making a double off of that pistol onto UNF. Hellaflush, though, he is up top and he's looking to make a play. He wants to do something here. That hat, that unusual, is giving him away, though, and they deny him instantly with a soldier and a scout. Even the scout is trying to pinch around looking for the kill, but Hellaflesh has health pack control. He just backs it up. This is 75% right now for Kawaii 5-0, and we might see a 4-man suicide. We might see a no Uber push. We're going to see a lot of aggression coming out either way from Ostrich Poachers.
Yeah, red side strong shy right now. Kawaii going strong. They get the first frag onto UNF. No demo man for the blue team. It's going to be a very, very hard no Uber push if they decide to do that without a demo man. We have a huge bomb coming in from Hellafish, putting all sorts of damage onto Thrill, who's dropped down. Not Thrill, DBW, who's dropped down to about 50 HP, but she's going to heal up. She's going to be fine. Decimate's going to take down a bunch of guys, and there are 3 down now for the blue team. We do spawn up a few, but look at that cap time. Minute 40 for the red team, and 3 minutes still left on the clock for the blue team, so Ostrich really need to get something going here.
Yeah, that's one of the big problems of like the big suicide plays on Viaduct. It means that time is going to tick away. And so far tonight, it hasn't really affected the game too much. We're going to see the big bomb coming off here from Remedy, trying to get the force off. Both Ubers actually going to be popped. The slightly better one for Ostrich Poachers. Their health is even better right now, but they have no point presence. Morbid Grill's going to jump in. Remedy's the only death so far. Ctrl+F Muffin's getting great spam on the concrete side right now. Thorn's going to eat that pipe and go down. Decimate's doing some cleanup on the other side, takes the demo down. Here's the bomb from Hellaflesh. He's going to go for that medic, just trying to suicide in. DBW is dead. Has Thrill made it out? He is all the way back at spawn. But has nobody to heal right now, so it's not going to be a hugest of advantage. The scout meets up with them and start whacking away with that Boston Basher. They need this advantage. Under a minute to go here.
Yeah, they need to get out there quick. They don't really have the Uber percent to dilly-dally up and spawn, which is exactly what they're doing. They're coming out with their medic. They need to get this Uber during the fight. Look at this sticky trap on from the red team. It is spotted by the blue demo. Blue is finally getting on that point. No kills as of yet. Both teams still 6v6. A lot of spam coming in. There we go. A whole lot of frags going from the red side. That's Kawaii with the first 2 frags. Blue finally gets another kill. Gets the first kill from Thorn, taking down Decimate. And Francesco takes down another. So both teams 4-on-4. The point did go in favor of the blue team. And right now we have Thrill with 70% advantage compared to DBW's 50%. And the point for the blue team. A nice push, nice non-Uber push from Blue, who really needed to do it when they did it to put some sort of saving grace in this round.
Yeah, the good part for Kawaii 5-0, they kept their medic alive. They have 70% right now. They're going to try and slow push this out, and they still have that huge time advantage. They can leverage that into a lot here. They can force Ostrich Poacher's hand. They're going to try and move in very slowly. Don't want to risk DBW until the time is right. Remedy's going to be an early death, though. They trade with Hellaflush. Uber's going to be popped off from Thrill. DBW's just running back to spawn. Very smart from Kawaii 5-0. Not going to want to pop this off badly. Marmaduke is getting aggressive, but it's down to 2 minutes, and there's a minute 30 advantage still for Kawaii 5-0. They have a full Uber. The bomb coming in from the red or blue soldier here is going to do a lot of damage, but no kill. Is going to get taken down. He will trade with Crusher. They're on to DBW trying to force again. Thorn dead. No Uber has come out, so this is looking very shady for Ostrich Poachers as the fight comes back in. Decimate's going to win a 1v1 versus Cisco and start that capture. Sticky's going to be dead off by Unfair. 1 cap coup to end this right now for Kawaii 5-0 and make it 3-3. Ctrl+F Muffin is locking out that cliff, throwing great spam over. Ostrich Poachers don't have a lot of time. Hellaflush going to get launched sky high, taken down by that Sticky of Muffin. 65% here for Thrill, 30 seconds to go. Ostrich Poachers against the wall right now.
Really nice medicing from DBW. Get out when she needed to get out. keeping her team alive, dodging all sorts of bombers, trying to make her pop. She refused to do it, has still refused to pop, sitting with 100% on the point, 15 seconds left on the clock. Blue team need to get something going. They are at 99%. Both Ubers are now finally popped for both teams. No kills as of yet. 2 go down for the blue, actually 3 go down for the red team. And now we have a whole lot of blue presence on the point. It's about to go into overtime, ×4 on the point. And blue is going to get this cap, but they need to defend DJC for 1 minute and 35 seconds. Can they do it?
And with Ubers even here, it's going to be one fight, one chance pretty much for Ostrich Poachers. Might even get a second chance for Kawaii 5 to take this if they move quickly enough. They're going to start moving now. They know that there is no Uber up on Thrill. They might be able to get some aggression. They have been winning a lot of these no Uber fights so far. We'll see what the counter is. The big bomb onto the point onto UNF. Will get a ton of damage on him. He was taken down to 11 there. And Kawaii 5 flooded on the point. They know as long as they don't risk their medic, they can afford these deaths right now. But DBW is forward. We see Decimate was in deep trying to get that kill. Down to 1 minute here. One cap wins it for Kawaii 5, so we're going to see one chance, one Uber versus Uber for Kawaii 5's playoff life coming up soon.
Really like that play from Kawaii there. They used their time to get in there and try to work something. It didn't work out in their favor, but that's okay. They had the time to play with to do it. We do see a really early bomb from Ostrich. He goes down to Remedy, actually, and the blue Uber is forced. Thrill also pops, so, actually, wait. I'm confused. What happened to the red medic?
Both Ubers were popped. DBW forcers early. Soldiers in behind right now. Pressure and Thrill. No heals in the fight right now. Crusher gets that kill. Decimate and UKM hold down W and clean it up. That is a capture. It's going to be 3-3 here. And that was very well played by Kawaii 5. They had a lot of time to play with. They were able to try some things. Risk their medic a few times. Didn't have to pop until very late. And they just got players in behind on that final push. So we're here in the deciding round of this ESEA-IM playoff match. 3-3, Kawaii 5 versus Ostrich Poachers. UNF is so aggressive on the point right now. Getting great spam off. Has one Scott supporting. He's going to die early to Decimate, though. Scott's going to have to back off. The synchronous jumps coming out from Ostrich Poachers onto the enemy soldier. Not going to get any kills. And in fact, Kawaii 5 doing a lot of damage right now. They still have their numbers up as well. Scott's trying to move in on the tunnel side, getting some spam on all their soldiers. Remedy's going to drop, but it's not really going to matter because Ctrl+F Muffin is holding W to dropping those stickies on the right. UKM is going to die. Then nice play there from Sesco. Thorn taken down, and Sesco by Decimate. The double kill by the scout. UNF's moving on the flank side here, throwing some pipes and stickies. He's going to get bombed by the soldiers, taken down. UNF is dead, and this is a control of the point for Kawaii 5 and an Uber charge coming up for both sides.
Really high-level play from both teams that middle there. Sort of a sustained fight, but in the end, Decimate too strong. I just want to point out, the cheater, more points than the medic and a domination of 3. So Decimate cheating his way to victory right now. His team does have 240 on the clock and ticking. Meanwhile, blue team with Uber is about to mount and push right here onto the red team. Can they get something going? They are forced to pop early. This is a terrible pop from the blue team. Red pops just out of courtesy, it seems like. No kills as of yet. Both teams still 6-on-6. Ubers are gone for both teams. A whole lot of hurt guys for blue. Now we have DBW very hurt, 4 HP. She goes down too. So there are 3 down for the red team, only 2 down for the blue team. 4 down now for red. We have all sorts of blue scouts on the point trying to do something. Sesco takes down Decimate. We have Sesco now on the demos, pistoling away. The demo is only at 18 HP. He's got the bottle out, but Sesco with the pistol is going to take down Muffin. Nice play from blue, coming back in to take the point.
Yeah, Ostrich Poachers got their medic and combo launched very far forward, kind of inadvertently, but it worked out very well in their favor. They were able to flood about 3 players in behind on the flank, and it really hurt Kawaii 5's integrity on the point. They had to come back and deal with everything. Hellaflush going to go in for a bomb here. Onto the demo is going to get cleaned up. Decimate and UKM have just been kind of working off of the bait of Ctrl+F Muffin so far. They've been letting Hellaflush jump in and take him down as soon as he's in. Very smart from them, but Decimate is down. The aggression seems to have halted for Kawaii. They know they're behind on Uber right now by about 35%. Time is going to even up very soon here, but the spam is still coming out. 5 have presence forward. It doesn't matter what they can really do with it. It looks like they're going to try and wait for their Uber get re-healed. Remedy's going to go down right before a push could come out, though, so maybe not entirely what they wanted, but there goes Marmaduke Grills. The pocket is dead. The Uber's been forced off by Thrill. He's trying to find people to heal up, and DBW is going to back it out all the way to respawn already. Hellaflush is trying to make something happen. He's on the medic. DBW comes out. Is the rocket going to hit? Oh, they get the force off. Very nice play from Rick. Nice pop in exchange as well. Here comes the bomb. Ctrl+F Muffin going to lock out the combo and retake the point. I see Remedy is still on the hunt on the loose. Actually, that's Crusher Coon. He got a lot of damage on the Thrill, but no kill came out of it.
Yeah, and we do see red team has regained control of the point. Very nice play from the blue soldier, forcing DBW to pop, taking away the huge advantage. In the meantime, blue is going to leapfrog that Uber by about 20%. Now we have some blue aggression, soldiers jumping in on the point, but red, oh, we have an air shot from Marmaduke taking down Remedy. See you later. See that in the frag bit as the demo is launched way high in the sky. He's at 25 HP. He goes down to a Sesgo pistol right now. Blue with all sorts of frag power on the point is going to be 5 up to red's 4, right? 3 right now. 4, excuse me, I can't count. And a whole lots of blue guys on the point, taking down another. Meanwhile, they're 6 up for the blue team, who have recapped the point, DJC.
Yeah, this has been a very even match so far. It was 143 to 143 for a second there. The retake by Ostrich Poachers is going to start taking this away, but we're going to see an Uber versus Uber fight coming out very shortly here. Kawaii 5-0 need to have the better combo play right now. Hellflush is going to jump the balcony, try and get some spam off. Maybe once there's early force. Going to drop to the low ground, fails a bit of a rocket jump. He's caught in, going to have to jump out. He has no health, he's not in this fight. Uber's going to be popped off by both sides here. Crusher moving aggressively. He's going to jump behind onto the demo, onto the scouts. They're getting a ton of damage out here. The jumps are coming everywhere. Ctrl+F Muffin is holding that W. Marmaduke Grills and Remedy are going to trade here. Scout is aggressive. Decimate dropping the meat shots onto UNF. Hellflush is down to UCAM as well. Decimate pulls out the pistol, takes down Thrill. Ctrl+F Muffin with the pipe onto Sesgo. It's just Thorn alive. Can he make a miracle play right now against the 3 players? He's down to 35. Not going to get chased here. 40% advantage is going to be up for DBW, and they have 40 seconds to tick away right now to be even. But with this advantage, they might be able to do a lot with this. They might be able to take it off of this Uber alone.
Yeah, both teams going hard right now. Neither team throwing in the towel. Very, very even plays. We've seen very strong, even battles going on. It just comes down to who gets the better shots going off. Muffin's going to take down your boy Oomph right now, and Thorn's going to take down Remedy. So both teams down 1 player. Red team, like you said, are ticking away on that clock. Thorn's going to kill Decimate. That is a huge pick if you are the blue team, taking down Red's star player. Another kill goes in favor of blue. That's Control Muffin goes down. So 3 down for the red team. 6 up for the blue team, who have taken the point back away from red, and they do have that time advantage to begin with. So now we're going to have to see red with that Uber get in there and try to do something, force the blue Uber.
Yeah, it was smart of Ostrich Poachers to not even let the Uber advantage come into play. They just got it before anything could happen. It's down to 30 seconds left, a minute 03 on the clock for Kawaii 5-0. Ostrich Poachers going to get some great coordinated spam, take down Crusher Coon. DBW pops that Uber off. Hellflush is going to die here, but the better Uber is in favor of Ostrich Poachers. Their medic is a bit weak, but it might not matter. Thorn and Sesco moved in on the flank. They will 2v1 decimate. The Rocket's going to go out from Marmaduke Grills. Will take down DBW. Ctrl+F Muffin is airborne in behind. They are down to the last chance here. 2 players alive. It's just 2 soldiers. Remedy's going to walk into the point and get taken down by the flood. The swarm of 5 players. They have 10 seconds ago. They need to get to this point. Crusher is the only one in position to do so. He needs to delay it for his team to get there. He's going to have to jump onto the point, but he can't even do it. They're denying so well, and that is going to be it. That is a good game. Ostrich Poachers will take this 4-3, but what a crazy, intense, fast-paced, back-and-forth, insane game.
Ostrich looking very, very strong, and I'm very impressed with how they held that last point, not even allowing Kawaii to get any sort of presence to even contest and put the cap into overtime there in the last seconds of the match. Nice play from both teams, and you know, I said I wanted to see how both intermediate teams pale in comparison, or match in comparison to invite teams. You know, I couldn't really tell the difference. They were both playing like they knew what they were doing. Surely it's the playoffs of intermediate, and I'm very impressed by both teams.
Yeah, and this does not mean Kawaii 5-0 are eliminated. They're just going to be knocked to the lower bracket. Meanwhile, Ostrich Poachers have made it into the intermediate grand finals. Let me just check the other scores and see what's going to happen here, who they're going to actually play. I have a strong feeling it's Madmen, but let me just take a look. In fact, Madmen won 4-0. So the intermediate upper bracket finals will be Ostrich Poachers versus the Madmen. And Kawaii 5-0 will be playing the winner of the Runaway 5 versus Royalty, a match you'll see on Thursday in the lower bracket. So, I don't know if we have a whole lot else to say here tonight, Bloodsire.
Not much. I'm just glad I got to come in and cast such a chaotic but fast-paced and fun-to-watch match. Yeah,
it's been a pleasure casting with you. It's the first time you and I have ever gone solo. Seabear's always there ruining our fun, being the third man. But thank you guys for tuning into Team Fortress TV tonight. Hit that follow button if you appreciated what you saw. If you want to see some more, we'll be back tomorrow night. There will be the weekly TF2 podcast, fully charged at 8 p.m. Eastern, featuring a little bit of Highlander talk with Sal, Seabear, Huey Lewis, and Stabby. Over on Thursday, we will have a potential cast of the Runaway 5 versus Royalty. I know that Blank is tentatively available for that, so if you guys like to hear the high analysis play from an invite caliber soldier, you can tune in to check that out. But that is all for us. Thank you to Truck tonight for doing our camera. Thank you to Bloodsire for being here for the cast. I have been DJ C. Thank you to Team Fortress TV for letting us cast and have all sorts of fun with TF2. We are out of here. Goodbye, folks.
Bye.